Thursday afternoon with us here on Kababayan LA. At alam niyo naman po, pag Webes, pag Thursday, we always meet Kababayan performers here on the show. Today is no different, of course. StellaMoon is here. We talked to her earlier, and we will continue our chismisan dahil she just recently launched an album called Activate, your first album. Congratulations. Tell us about this. How long did it take you? And I'm sure, you know, this is a dream come true.
Yeah, it is actually. It took about 6 months to write it and about 2 years to record it.
Oh, okay.
So it was just kind of done in segments.
Yeah, but when you said that since you were in high school, you were already writing, you didn't use any of those songs from before?
No, I didn't.
It was all fresh?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that?
I don't know. I just, I had recorded a lot of stuff before, but I never put it into a record. I never, actually pressed it. So it's just, it was a long time had passed, and I just had a creative spurt where I wrote a lot of songs at once. So.
Right. And how many songs, how many cuts are in this album?
There's 13 tracks, but there's 11 full songs.
Oh.
So it's an intro, an outro, and 11 songs inside.
Right. And what are some of the subjects that you write about or you sing about?
A lot of the songs actually came out as love songs, which I never thought that I would do because I'm, like rock music. Well, I mean, I guess a lot of people write about love songs, but...
Right. Love, falling in love, falling out of love, breaking up.
Mostly falling in love, and mostly just really experiencing love and expressing love. And then also feeling love, just kind of more spiritual love.
When you have moments of those, like you feel creative and you want to write, what do you think triggers that? What inspires you to write?
Sometimes I just hear a line, a melody in my head, and it makes me feel something.
Oh, it just comes to you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Are there ever times when you're just walking or crossing the street and you see something and then you just, or it's mostly music, it's mostly melody?
It's usually I get distracted when I'm out, so usually it's after sleeping or when I'm quiet. It comes.
And how long does it take you to write one song?
Sometimes it just takes 20 minutes. Sometimes, actually, I've never really drawn out the writing of a song for a long time, so it usually comes to me pretty quick.
What do you think is the most difficult? I mean, now you've given birth to a baby, so 2 years in the making, almost, and it's like a baby. But then when you look back, you're very happy now. When you look back, what were the challenges?
A lot. I mean, making a record independently, you come upon a lot of the issues that a producer of a record would come across, or a record company, all within yourself, because it's kind of like.
So what are some of those problems? If with so many Kababayans right now, they love to sing as well, and they might want to do what you're doing as well. So record an album all on their own. Is it so? It's possible because you're telling us now it is. Yeah. But it's not easy.
No, but the process gets easier the more you do it. So I guess just be prepared. I would say be prepared to learn a lot about the process. And there's a lot of things that you don't expect, technical things that, you didn't think would be an issue before, but they are. And then you get through it, and then the next time, you know what to do.
Right. And how important is the support of friends and family? Especially family.
Very, just for, emotional, psychological support, moral support.
Right.
It's just good to know that people are there.
Where are your parents from?
They're from the Philippines.
And, we talk about that here on the show as well. Traditionally, Filipino parents, they're not very supportive of their kids, especially if the kids want to get into the entertainment industry, because they know it's very difficult. Yeah.
My mom's always been very supportive of me doing art, and my father was a musician, so he loved it.
So not that kind of problem?
No. I mean, there's that feeling like, okay, what are you going to do, with it? But, generally very, very supportive and loving. Yeah.
And YouTube, how has it helped?
Actually, I haven't really gotten into putting a lot of YouTube videos up, but I'm going to. I have actually a video from FPAC that I'm going to put up and
how do you think
get started on that. I think that, I think a lot of people are actually getting out there and marketing themselves through YouTube and getting new opportunities and getting out to people through Twitter and YouTube. So it's just a whole new different style of marketing.
And so you're just going to try to do that soon, but before that, how were you marketing yourself?
I just started. So I finished the record a couple of months ago, and I've been doing shows, so all of that stuff is in the works now.
All right. And when we return on the show, we are going to get to hear StellaMoon sing for us. I'll also ask you, where do you want to take this and what are your fears for the future and some of your ambitions, your goals for the future as well. All right, we'll talk about that when we return on the show. Plus, StellaMoon's singing for us. Don't go away.
Ang Kababayan LA ay hatid sa inyo ng McDonald's at ang mga bagong McCafe Espresso drinks. McDonald's na ba ang inyong bagong coffee house? Ang mga bagong McCafe Espresso drinks ay mabilis, masarap at mas mura pa. Kahit saan, kahit kailan.
Get your Aloha groove on this summer at the Ford Amphitheater. On October 8th, PAE Live in association with TDRZ Productions